Hello friends, it's Joseph here again with another tutorial. In this particular tutorial, you are going to learn about what a bid price is, ask price is, and that of spread. You are also going to learn about the types of spread, and we are going to the live chat for you to see what I've explained theoretically. Without wasting time, let's do this. So what is a bid price and ask price? All right, so I'm going to use this picture we are saying to explain this. All right, if you are a complete beginner, don't worry, I'm going to explain to your level. This is a complete Forex for Beginners series. If you have not watched the previous episode, ensure you watch them so you can get a better understanding. So now let's look at this two scenario. This is John, all right, for my left hand, and this is what Lisa. Basically, when we say asked price is what? The buying price, the price at which you want to buy a currency. The bid price is what? The selling price. These are just like terminologies like they use. But ask price is what? The price which you want to buy. And the bid price is the price at which you want to what? Sell. So now look at John here. John wants to buy 100,000. All right. When they say you want to buy, it basically means you want to buy the base currency. The base currency here is euro, the first currency in this currency pair. If you have not watched the previous episode, and so you go watch that so you can understand what a currency pair is. So John wants to buy what? The base currency, which is euro, 100,000 euro. All right. So for there to be trading, you must have a buyer and that of a seller. So John here is what? The buyer, and Lisa is going to be the seller. So now look at this. Now John wants to buy 100,000 euro. All right. John is going to pay. Now you are going to take this ask price here. This is what? The selling price. Sorry, the buying, all right, the price at which John is going to buy this one here. All right, the asked main what? Buy. Okay, if you want to buy, you are going to buy with this asked price. Okay, I'm going to show you this on how it looks on the MT4 or the MT5. So now this is the price at which John is going to buy. So 1.1660. All right. So if you take this now, 1.16, all right, 60, all right, which is the ask price, you multiply times the amount of currency you want to buy. John wants to buy what? 100,000. Okay. John wants to buy 100,000 of the base currency. All right. John wants to buy 100,000 of the base currency. What is going to basically happen is now if you multiply this 1.1660 times 100,000, it is going to give you this amount here you are seeing here. This amount which you are seeing here. All right. 116,600 USD. So why is John paying in USD? For you to buy the base currency, this first currency, this euro, you are basically going to pay. In my previous tutorial, I explained you are going to use the quote, all right? The quote currency here, which is the second currency in this currency pair, is USD. So you are going to use this to pay and get what? The base currency. All right. So now, if you multiply 1.1660 times 100,000, it is going to give you 116,600. So John is going to pay this amount to get what? This 100,000. All right. 100,000 euro. This is basically what we mean by what? Asked price. All right. This is basically what we mean by asked price. The price at which we are going to buy. All right, ask basically is the price at which you are going to buy a particular currency. All right, so now let's move to the next one and see. Now let's come to Lisa. Lisa is going to what? Sell. Okay, this is Lisa on our right hand. Lisa is going to sell 100,000. All right, Lisa is going to sell. Now, for you to sell, you are basically going to sell what? With the bid price. The bid price is the selling price. You might want to ask the question, why is the ask price higher than that of what? The bid price. You are going to notice this, all right? The ask price is always going to be higher than that of what? The bid price. The reason is you are going to pay spread. We are going to talk about what is spread, all right? So now let's look at this. So you multiply 1.1660 58. Okay, you multiply this. This is what? This is our bid price, the price at which Lisa is going to sell. Okay, times the amount that she wants to sell. 100 what? 100,000. Okay, 100,000. So this is the amount. So if you multiply this, it is going to give you what? This amount. It is going to give you 116,000, all right, 580 USD. You might want to ask now, just look at the difference, okay? Just look at the difference. John paid $106,600, but Lisa is going to receive 116,580 USD. So you can say that what? We have what? A minus 20, right? We have what? Minus 20. Okay, there's minus 20. I'm going to explain why this particular thing. Okay, I'm going to explain that. So the bid price is basically the price at which you are going to sell. Okay, these figures are already there and they change. All right, it's not as if like they have constant, like the constant figure you are going to use to sell this. It changes. All right, it changes. We are going to look at the live chart and see. The next thing you are basically going to do now is, now we already know that this is the ask price and this is the bid price. So you might want to ask yourself, why is that? Why is what? The ask price, all right, always higher than the bid price? The reason is you have to pay fees, and the fees which you are going to pay to the broker. The broker is what? The middleman, all right? In simple terms, the one that connects you, all right, that connect the transaction, that connect you to the forex market or try to do transaction for you. Previously, I've talked about what the qualities you need to look for in a broker. All right. So now John paid 116,600 and Lisa is going to receive 116,500. That is minus 20 what? USD. Okay. So now the difference, let's come to what is spread. Just look at that particular scenario. The difference here between what? The bid price and the ask price. Okay, the minus 20, all right, is what we call the spread. The spread is basically the fees which you pay to the broker for the transaction to go on. That is the fee. Yes, there are a lot of benefits when you do to get what? The benefit you get, all right, for paying these fees. They also try to connect you with what? Buyers or sellers, all right, and other opportunities also are available. So you can watch the video to know the the qualities you need to look for. You can basically check the link in the description to know the book I'm using, and I'll be using that, which is very beginner friendly. So what is spread? All right. So now let's look at this. This one here, 1.1051. We already know this is the bid price. If you want to sell, this is the price which you are going to sell at. If you want to buy, this is the price which you are going to buy at. Okay. Now you are always going to notice this is the ask price. The ask price is always going to be higher than what? The bid price. The ask price here is 1.1053 and the bid price is 1.1051. So you see, like what? Minus 2. So the difference between this, if you take this now, like 1.1053, which is the ask, this is the ask price, all right, A for ask, and this is what? The bid price. So if you minus this minus this, all right, the ask price minus the bid price is going to give you what we call the spread. That is the fees which you are going to pay to the broker for this particular transaction. All right, so you might see 2 pips. I'm going to explain, all right, in a special tutorial, pips. What pips is, you need to understand this. So ensure you subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed, like this video, and if you have questions, drop them in the comment section. I'm going to respond within 24 hours. No, let's come back. So this is what? 2. All right, how do we get this? But for simple understanding, just take what? The ask price, 1.10, all right, 5 3. This is very easy for beginner, and you take one, the bid price now 1.051. Okay, so for you to basically know the amount of fee you are paying, just forget about what? This first digit, this second digit, this third digit, this fourth digit. Just take this one. 3 minus 1 is going to give you what? 2. All right, this is what you are going to pay. Okay, so, or you can say what? 53. Just take the second, these 2 digits here, 53. All right, and 53 minus 51 is going to give you what? 2. Okay, so just take 53 minus 51, it is going to give you 2. So this is the fee which you are going to pay to the broker. All right, this is basically what we mean by what? The bid price, the ask price, and the spread. Spread basically is the fees which you pay to the broker. Okay, this is how they try to maintain their company or institution. All right, so let's now go to the next slide. These are the types of slides. If you watch my previous tutorial about the qualities of a good broker, I mentioned that you need to look for a broker with what? A very low spread or very low commission fee. Okay, so we have two types of spread. We have what? Normal spread, which is what you want to be going for. That's why I recommend you use the broker that I'm using. Check the first link in the description and create your account. It takes less than 5 minutes and you just verify with your national ID, passport, or any identification document. So we have the normal what? All right, normal spread. So this normal spread now, can you just try which one is the ask price? All right, the ask price is what? This one. All right, the buying. All right, the bid price is the price which you are what? Selling. Okay, so now this is what the ask price 1.2460, and if you want to buy now, you are going to buy at this price. Let's say you want to buy just what? 10,000. Okay, so 2460. So you are just going to multiply this times 10,000 for you to know the amount you are going to pay. If you want to sell 1.2458 times the same amount, 10,000. Okay, so now let's look at the spread. We just take 1.2460, which is this ask price here, minus 1.2458, which is what? The bid price. So this is going to give you 60 minus 58, it is 2. That is what I've taught you guys, okay? To make it very easy, just take the two last digits, all right? The two last digits of the ask and minus the two last digits of what? The and a bid, all right? It's going to give you the amount of spread. You are seeing pips. Don't worry, we are going to talk about pips separately, all right? So now 60 minus 58 is going to give you 2. So this is like what? Very low what? Spread, very low fee, okay, which you want to be going for. We have other brokers that pay very high spread. Okay, they take very high spread, so which means this is going to affect your profit. All right, this is going to affect your profit. You are not going to make, even if you make a lot of profit, it's going to what? Affect you. So now let's look at this. These are what we call widespread. So 1.2468 is the price at which you are going to buy. And if you want to sell, it's 1.2448. So 68 minus 48, that is what? 20. Imagine this one is just like going for 2 and this one is just going for what? 20. So you see the difference, which is very, very, very high. Very, very high. Okay? This is very, very high. So guys, this is basically the types of spread: normal spread and wide spread. So now I'm going to show you on the MT4 what basically you are going to see. When you open basically your MT4, MT5, this is what you are going to see. All right, this is the desktop password. I'm going to the live chat shortly. So now when you opened this ask price, all right, you are seeing the difference. You are seeing what? The bid price and the ask price. The bid price and the ask price. All right, the ask price is at the top here and the bid is at the bottom. So if you want to buy, you are going to buy at 1.53434. All right. All right, so this is what the ask price if you want to buy, but if you want to sell, you are going to sell low. Okay, so now the difference between this green line and this red line, all right, hope you guys are seeing, is what we call the spread, right? In our MT4. So now let me just show you what I was talking about. So this is basically BTC USD. All right, this is BTC USD. You are seeing what? Basically two lines, right? The bid price and the ask price. Okay, this is what? The bid price and the ask price, as I've shown you directly from the photo. So now the difference between this red line and what this blue line here is what we call the spread. You see, this is a normal spread. All right, this is normal spread. So that's why I said use the broker that I'm using, which is going to like help you a lot. Okay, thanks for using the link. I also make like a little bit of commission by you using the link. All right. So this is what the difference. Okay. So for you to basically set this, you just come to chart at the top here and you come to what? Properties. When you tap properties, you have colors here and you have common. I'm going to do a separate tutorial on how you can set up your MT4, MT5 desktop. So you can see what a show ask line. So if I take this now and close, it's not going to show. So let me just take this up so you see. So you see, the axe line is what basically the red. So if I just go back here and I just go to what properties and I say show, all right, then basically this is it. So this is the red. The red line is what the axe, okay, the price at which you are going to buy. If you want to sell, you sell with the blue. The colors might vary from what I've showed you. All right. So depending on the broker you are using. So this is what the axe price. All right. So the difference between the axe and the bid is what we call the spread. All right. So if I go back to another chart, I will still want to show you. Forget about this line. So you can see here currently this is a trade. All right, this is gold. All right, this is gold. So now you see the difference between what the red line and the blue line. Like you are not even seeing, it says fluctuating at the top. This green line you are seeing here is because I've currently entered a trade. All right, this is because I've entered a trade. So let me just show you. I'm testing a particular strategy. Let me just show you that. All right, so you are saying this is like $7 profit. Like it's not. I'm just testing the strategy. All right, so guys, basically this is it for today's tutorial. I hope you are able to understand the difference between what ask price. Ask price is the price which you want to buy at. The bid price is the price at which you are selling at. The difference between the bid and the ask is what we call the spread. Basically, you can call the spread as fees. Okay, so these are what currency pairs. All right, these are currency pairs. If you look here, you are seeing bid price. So you see this is what the selling price and this is ask price. Okay, this is ask price for different currency pair. Please note the bid and ask price might vary from pairs to pairs. Okay, it might vary. What you are going to be using for GBP USD is going to be different from that of USD JPY. All right. So let me know if you have any question in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond within 24 hours. And I have a 1 month free training for crypto and that of Forex. If you're interested, kindly send me a message by Instagram or Facebook at Joseph Cisse Concept, and I'm going to like add you to the WhatsApp community, or you can use the link in the description section to join our Telegram community and you send me a message for it to be added. All right. Thanks a lot. See you in upcoming tutorials. Stay blessed.